3 extraordinary months in the Bahamas, it was now time for us to return to the U.S. Mother Nature was kind to us by offering up very favorable wind and sea conditions for the entire sail across the Gulf Stream from Bimini to Fort Lauderdale. Behind us, we left the crystal clear water, slow pace, and low stress that had become our new normal. Now we were entering a busy, noisy, and active atmosphere that we experienced immediately as we entered the Fort Lauderdale jetties.
Yes, I'm coming around the corner here. It's directly open up on the half-hour now.
Please be advised that we are having Copy.
Yeah, copy that. Westbound side. We'll be watching out for it, and we'll go to that side. Thank you.
17 Street, copy.
Bye, but we can do it. A little bit here. Over there, over there, over there. That's kind of crazy. Did you make pee on your shorts?
You weren't looking up, and I was like, "Ooh."
Well, yeah, you were moving so fast over there.
I had to move fast, so I had control.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, it's scary.
We have all the equipment disconnected. We don't want to lose another equipment. We have a friend coming.
Yeah, if you get right out there in the middle, our stern and right out here, and I think you'll be good.
Try to do the circle.
Wait. Oh, the circle?
Yeah.
What circle are you
The
talking
circle
about?
in the middle of the boat.
Are you showing, baby?
Our Texas friends again.
Wow. So we went from the Bahamas, we were in the Bahamas where it's nice and quiet. And now look at this, Fort Lauderdale.
Busy.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's just a wild time. Okay, we're in the CVS. I don't know what we're in here for, but
Colombian coffee.
a lot more selection than we had in the Bahamas, I gotta tell you.
See how he's gonna be able to climb the wall. It's a really low tide, but he's a tall guy, so probably it was me. There you go. Don't fall.
Come on back. No, you're just blowing. Palm Beach is a beautiful area that has great restaurants, beautiful homes, nice beaches, and easy access to the shores for boats via a modern floating city dock at West Palm. We found the history of Palm Beach area to be very interesting. Around 1894, a wealthy American industrialist named Henry Flagler completed a system of railroads on Florida's Atlantic coast, converting Florida from a rugged, uninhabitable territory to a potential point for business opportunities. We visited his estate home called Whitehall, which is now a museum. The architecture of the estate and the amenities inside were very modern for their time.
Look at who is outside our home.
Right outside the museum.
And we were talking about to dog the dinghy over there. Probably that is not going to
Security
happen.
would have been all over us.
Yeah. You see why I hate balloons? because turtles eat it. If you one day decide to use a balloon, think twice. It's a contamination factor, and you don't want the little turtles eat the balloons, yes? Where are we
We're
going?
going to Jensen Beach, which is near Stewart.
And we are going to sail today.
Yes, we're going on the outside. Lake Worth Inlet into the Atlantic, sailing north, and we'll be going in the St. Lucie Inlet near the Stewart area.
4 hours, so 5 hours.
5 hours-ish.
5 hours.
On the wind. I'm excited to go sailing, man.
Yeah, after almost 1 month, or probably more than 1 month.
Has it been a month?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead.
Oh, we are almost there. Moving up and down.
We got something tied up over here on the ship.
Uh-oh.
Look at it.
Where?
Look at the jib.
Ready?
That's something like David would want right there.
You are close now.
How we looking there?
Good, I tried to get it. Oh, it's nasty. Got it, yeah. How far? That is? I think it's good. Yeah, you are good now. Now, try to go a little back.
Good?
Yes. Got it. We are going to have a new sails, so we have a contractor here to take the measurements, and it's a perfect day because it's
Yeah,
flat.
it is a perfect day. The sails are still functional, but they got a little gears on them and some stretch. There you go. Hang on. Yeah,
Now we have to wait a couple months to get a new pair of sails. Exciting.
Sandra's first solo ride to pick me up. Taxi, Uber, I need an Uber dinghy. This is where we docked the dinghy. To go, for us to walk across the street to the beach, Jensen Beach. We always have people ask us, what are you going to do? Aren't you going to get bored sailing and going to different ports? Oh, there's always something to do on a sailboat. There's always things to polish because everything rusts. This is only 2 years old. We had all the rigging replaced, and you see all this rust. And not just that one, all over the boat. Anywhere you see stainless steel, anywhere you see aluminum, has to be polished. This is good stuff I got here, so you just go through here and put it on there. So I just go over here. So, what are you doing, Sam?
So the idea is to put in the little bags.
There's the size of a manatee, and there's the size of Sandra.
So me close to the manatee.
You're just
Even at a half.
you're just a little bit taller than that calf.
Where we have an issue here. This is a lesson learned. Don't
it's
walk.
a hook. It's a hook off of a lure. I was walking in. We had this closed because it was raining, and I tried to step in carrying a rod and reel, and I tripped, and the lure lodged into my arm. I had one part of it here, and the other part here. We've cut the hook, and we got to try and get that hook out of my arm. So it's not really painful, but it's painful to watch.
It's horrible.
It's a barb on the end of the hook, so I cut the other hook. It's that kind of hook that's down in there. So, and it's got a barb on it, like all hooks do, fishing hooks, and lift it out. It looked a lot worse than it is. So the lure was hooked here and here. I had 2 hooks in there. How the heck that happened?
Scary.
Tripping inside, coming in the door, holding rod and reels at night. Yeah, that's all right. The boat is right over there, and we came over here and we're like, it's not gonna rain. We closed some hatches but not all, and then look at this, it's raining. Visitors, even that bus over there, so we can cross underneath that.
So NASA stopped because Namib passed.
Yes, they stopped the rocket launch.
Kennedy Space Center is located on Cape Canaveral, which is where the U.S. has launched its space fleet since 1963. It's amazing to see how we put a man on the moon with the basic technology available in the 60s, and then compare that to how much technology has progressed to allow more efficient space operations.
Yeah, that was a good time here. We see friends, we went to the Space Center, we have a perfect mooring boat, nice weather, nice time.
Now we're going to Mosquito Lagoon. Doesn't sound very pleasant, but they say it's nice. So we're here in Mosquito Lagoon, and believe it or not, the mosquitoes haven't been bad. But look at this. There's a tropical storm forming south of us, and look at this sunset. It's beautiful. But look to the south.
Good experience in a naked beach. I don't know this.
Good experience? Well, it's probably, I don't know, 80% guys. So that's why you're saying it's a good experience.
Well, 80% of guys, but I prefer you.
Oh, yeah.
There's a nice beach. Besides, everybody's, clothes are optional. So still, they have some turtle kind of nest that you have to respect, and also respect the people who are naked. Are you going to get naked?
No, not my bag. No.
We spent 2 months at a Daytona marina to get a lot of work done on Namib. We had the salon windows replaced, upgraded the salon and galley countertops, and completed many other projects that were piling up over time. The marina facility also allowed us to use their lounge area, which provided an excellent area to measure and sew new cushions for our cockpit. While in Daytona, we visited the Ponce de Leon Lighthouse, which was built in 1887. It's still in operation, although it's now automated. At 175 feet in height, it is the tallest lighthouse in Florida and the third tallest in the United States.
So right here, this was the straightaway along the beach here of the Daytona race back in the day when it was on the beach here.
Even though Hurricane Ian was going to make landfall on the west coast of Florida, we had to prepare for the scenario that the storm would continue in our direction after landfall.
T-head is not really our preferred slip, but a lot of boats last night moved to the mooring field from the docks here, which I guess they feel safer, but with tornadoes around, I don't trust that. I'd rather be on a T-head so we can get off the boat if we hear a tornado coming. So we got our hurricane lines out, boats tied, facing into the wind, so we'll hope for the best.
Hurricane Ian was a deadly and extremely destructive Category 4 storm when it made landfall on Florida's west coast. It was the strongest hurricane to make landfall in Florida since Michael in 2018. We were very fortunate that the storm passed to our west as it moved through the state.
Are you happy with yourself?
I'm happy so far. Yeah. It's good, huh?
I like the logo with the size.
So, what are we doing here?
Waiting for the next movie.
Yeah, we came here to watch a cinema movie.
I went to the dentist and they could help me with my swelling. They suggest to go to the
Emergency care room. So that's where we're at. And they're going to do some tests. They took your blood, and we'll see what happens.
Looks like it's Sullivan.
Yes, salivia. It's there's a name for it, parotid obstruction, something.
But hey, it's Friday evening. That is not the place I was expecting
Yeah.
to be on Friday evening.
Well, that's okay. Could be worse.
Yeah, it's good to know what is going on. We made it. It's another tropical storm. I was on land. It's gonna rain. And now we're going to go to Namib. And it's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Yes? Se alcanza a ver la intensidad. 31 nudos.
Traveling the east coast of Florida by boat offered us an excellent opportunity to visit some family and friends and give them a small glimpse of what living on a boat is like. We were able to learn about Florida's history and enjoy some of her wonderful museums and parks. We experienced the power of Mother Nature with 2 nearby hurricanes. And now, Namib is ready for us to raise her new sails for our second season in the Bahamas. This time with the intention to continue south and explore the exotic islands of the Caribbean.